Christian faith expands our horizons. It doesn't cut reality down. I want to talk about that today. Hi, I'm Warren, the rector here at St. Columba's. Glad you could join me for my message of the day. I want to contrast today between our individual meaning and purpose that we might find in life and an ultimate meaning and purpose. The two should not be mutually exclusive, but we are encouraged to think that that is so. But to think that my own meaning and purpose that I find, filtered through my own experience and idiosyncrasies, can somehow be sufficient, I just think lacks credibility. There's more going on in the world than what just this kind of individualism can see. There really is something bigger going on in creation. Actually, I use the word creation. In a Christian view, that implies a creator. Yeah, there is something bigger going on. There's a meaning and purpose written into creation itself, which we are to align ourselves with. It's one of the beauties that Christian faith can bring, one of the gifts that it can bring, because it wants to say that in our finding our own meaning and purpose, we can be sown into something much grander, bigger, deeper, more profound, an ultimate meaning and purpose that envelops all that is good and true. And this transcendent meaning and purpose is the source of goodness of the world, of goodness in the world, and the foundation upon which we can stand and hold true to meaning, purpose, and all that is good and true. So we're aligning ourselves, being sown into something bigger. There's lots of ways to cut reality down. Atheism, I think, is one of those ways, cuts reality down. And religious people can cut reality down. You know, there are people who just aren't suspicious of scientism. You know, that's the misuse of science into some kind of philosophy that says it only exists if it fits in a test tube. But there are people who want to try and reject science, but I think that's cutting reality down. It's not a coincidence that Western science took root in a Christian society, that it finds a natural home with us. What I'm talking about can be seen in a funeral. To reduce the meaning and purpose of the life of the deceased, to reduce their meaning and purpose down to some personal meaning and purpose, excluding something deeper and bigger, as though there's nothing else to say except what they found meaningful and purposeful. That just isn't enough for me. Christianity wants to expand the meaning and purpose we each find and sew it into a bigger canvas of an ultimate meaning and purpose. This is part of the gift that faith can give. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.